Hello everybody, it's Rich220, and as you can see, we actually have the molding back on, all pieces. But the more important thing is I wanted to show you this. I know a couple people that were actually trying to find the proper board in order to make door panels from scratch. Well, this is what you need to get. Anything else will deteriorate very soon. This is what I make my door panels out of. If you look at it, the other side is waxed. It's got a protective barrier on it, so you don't need much foam or anything to keep it dry. This is the side that the fabric's going to go on anyway, and the door molding. So I have to get one more piece off of this panel before I could take it out. That's that window crank. That's for the main window. And then I could take this out and size it up better and not have these big old blotchy, messy looking holes. So that way I could put these door panels in the proper way and they'll look nice. This is not protected, as you can see. This is all waterlogged because I didn't have this side on the other side. And that's where it should have been. So that's what I'm doing for now. I'm not working right now because my student that I was driving decided that he didn't want to go to school anymore. So his mother kept him at home. Anyway, so we're about at this point with this. The only thing I still have to do is that bottom part of that door. But I have to take the door panel out because there's a big indent in it. So I have to cut this out all the way across where these pop rivets are and redo it again. So I got to fabricate some metal and redo that. And as you can see here, they are back on. Okay. And we're just about done getting these heads loose. So they're going to come out too, but I'm going to put a towel over this because there's been a lot of debris getting in there. And I don't want that in my engine. So you can see that all that stuff in there. I got to take a clean rag or something and clean it out. So that way I don't have any other issues with the engine. And timing chain's on there and the harmonic is still on there. So I have to get lifters because when I take these heads off, I'm going to take the valves out. I have the tool for it, so I'm going to remove the spring here, the cap. There's supposed to be like a C-clamp, and then there's supposed to be keepers. I think that's underneath it. So we'll take them out, clean the valves, clean the springs, clean the caps, the keepers, and the C-clamps. And then put new ones in, you know. The whole 9 yards, valve seals, all that other mess. Now, everybody's telling me that the umbrella seals are best, but if this car originally came with O-rings, then I'm going to put those in. Because, you know, it's standard issue stuff. This is a small block 283. And I think that the umbrellas are going to be a little more of a pain in the butt in order to get on there than they would. And I also managed to get my headlights. I found these screws that I bought from Home Depot, and they're keeping the headlights in there. So, you know, this one's cracked here, and I think I might be able to get some JB Weld or something and get it back together. I got paint cobwebs too. What the hell? Alright, so that's what we're doing today. And you know, I go back and forth whenever I got time. If I want to do this one, I'll work on this one. If I want to work on the other one, I'll work on the other one. I don't sit out in the sun, so when this shade goes away, I go bye-bye. I don't want to sit here and burn up. And I don't want to have a problem breathing either. Okay, so that's where we're standing at. And when I get the board out of the door panel, I'll take it over to the board that's on the back of my Oldsmobile here, and I'll trace it out and I'll record it so that way you guys can see. It's not a big deal. But yeah, this is the kind of stuff you use. Dan, DD Speed Shop, this is what you're supposed to use. It's as thin as the original board that they used back in '57. Okay? That's what you're supposed to use. You cut this out by tracing the original stuff. Then what you do is you take your stapler and your starting fabric is going to actually have to be stapled to the other side. And then you just move your way on up through the templates that you made to refabricate the door. And, you know, ultimately at the end you'll have a decent looking door panel, if you know what you're doing. All right, well, that's the short for now. You know, please like and subscribe as usual. Hit the bell for post notifications and leave a comment below. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. All right now. Bye.